Hey team. Okay, I'm going to start doing monthly messages here that I'm going to post on the team page just to kind of help you with whatever that month's incentive is or whatever we happen to be working on. This month's is going to be a little bit about tough love. Now, I know there's some of you that are really wanting to build your business and you're really wanting to recruit more, you're wanting more sales, you're wanting to earn the trips. Okay, this is who I'm talking to. If you're one of those that you're just like, you know what, I don't mind if I get my 150 in every few months. I'm in it to basically order for myself and I'm not really in it to build anything. You don't need to listen to this, okay? So if you want to, you can, but you don't have to. All right, this is for those of you who are like, I really want to build my business. I really want to make something of this. You guys need to start getting off your tushes and working it then. I'm going to be blunt and straightforward with this. Posting on Facebook 1 or 2 times a week is not going to build your business. I know a lot of people think, well, this is a direct sales business. I can work it whenever I want, you know, and I don't have to put all those hours in and this and that and yada yada. Okay, yes and no. You can plan your own hours, but you need to plan hours to work on it. You can't just say, okay, well, I'm going to work on it for a couple hours today and then spend that whole time on Facebook. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. You might get a few things off of it, but it's never going to build your business to what you want it to be. So what do you do then? I mean, because obviously you're going to need a little more than just posting on Facebook once in a while. We all know that. When I first started, I've made this so clear to anybody that has ever talked to me, I did not plan on building a business. It was not my goal. I wanted to be a hobbyist. For me, just things that happened and the way the company is, I decided that I wanted to go for it, and I've never ever regretted it. Now, has it been hard? Oh, heck yeah. There have been times that I'm like, what am I doing? And if you aren't feeling that, then you're not doing anything. Because seriously, it is that point. I mean, you have to decide in your mind that you're going to work it. And if you don't, it's never going to become what you want it to be or what it could be. That's the big one. Because this business is really limitless. Limitless. Sorry. No matter what, you can build an amazing business. Again, you need to put a little bit of work into it though. For me, I guess it was probably a little easier to start with because I did have my own business that I've worked daily, and I understood the kind of work that you needed to do to build a business. And believe me, trying to balance the two has been a little rough at times. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to kid you. But it has been worth it 120, 500, whatever percent. It's worth it if you want to put that effort forth. So that's up to you. You need to decide that on your own, how much effort you want to put forth. Now, I will warn you, if you put 50% effort forth, you're not going to get 50% growth. That's never going to happen. You need to put 100% effort forth to get growth and to make what you want to. So again, really guys, just decide, you know what do I want? Really, do I want to make this something? Do I want to make this my main income? Do I want to make this even just, something steady that I can count on? Do I want to earn the trips? I know many of you were talking about when those trips were announced that you really, really wanted to go on the cruise or you wanted to go to Vegas. Well, we are halfway through our points. Halfway. How many points do you have? Do you know even? Have you checked? When you get up in the morning, now I realize some of you have small children, so I get that, you can't hop on the computer immediately and check your workstation, things like that. 100% understand that. So don't think I'm saying to ignore your children or not take care of them, because that's not even a possibility. But kids have nap times. Kids go to school. There are ways to get it in there. And I know that many of you will play games on Facebook. Now, I'm not a big game fan, so I'm going to try not to be too like harsh on this, but how much has playing Candy Crush or Farmville or whatever the heck you're playing now, how much has that earned you as far as pay goes? How many recruits has that gotten you? Think about it. You've got to have the priorities, and when you're building a business, especially in the beginning, you need to be consistent. You need to be hardcore. Now, I'm not saying that every person you see, you grab a catalog and you're like, take this catalog and you need to order, or you need to sign up, or you need to do this. You don't want to do that. And if you're one of those people that aren't as extroverted as like myself or other people I know, then there are other ways of letting people know that you sell Scentsy or Velata. When you're waiting to pick up your kids at school, start thumbing through a catalog. You'd be surprised how many people will say, oh, hey, are you having a Scentsy party? Or a Velata party? You could say, well, actually, I'm a consultant. Would you like a catalog? You know, or I have a sample here. Would you like a sample? There's so many ways. When you go out to lunch with a friend or with mom or cousin, whoever, bring your testers along. It's so much fun to sit down and just smell test, go back through them. I mean, there's some that I'm like, you know, in the beginning I didn't care for it, and now I'm like, you know what the heck was I thinking? I really like that scent. So go through them. You will have people notice, and you don't have to ask or anything. They will talk to you. There are so many ways to build your business outside of social media. Now, I'm not saying social media is not important. It is. But it cannot be the only thing you do for your business. You need to do more. So, what are your plans to build your business this month? Let me know. I would love to help you with it. I've talked to many of you and I've given you ideas and I've tried to help you along the way, but the real truth is I can't do it for you. I can give you ideas. I can help you find the right tools to build your business. But unless you're willing to actually take those things and use them and go out there and do it, your business will not grow. Now, this month is probably the best month to ever try to grow and promote your business. November is by far our best sales month of the year. And it is also the biggest month for promotions. We have a pretty amazing incentive plan or incentive going on the team page for those of you that are wanting to promote. I'm telling you, this is the month to do it. It really, really is. We are halfway through our points. So if you want to earn those trips, promoting will help you faster than anything else you can do right now. Now, yes, you're going to have to recruit possibly. Some of you have pretty amazing numbers in your downline already. I know there's some with 5, which, you know, doesn't sound like much, but 5 is still a decent amount. There's some with 8, 10, 12. I think the highest we have is like 18. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of room for promotion there. Now, if you're somebody who does not have downline and you want to have downline or frontline, you know, whatever, basically you want to have your own team and you're not certified or you're just certified, you actually have the most points you can earn for any of these trips because you are basically starting at 0 and you're working your way up. The year that I promoted to director, I was at a top 100 in points because of the fact that I was only a lead consultant when the points started, and by the time I ended, I was a director. So that gave me a lot of extra bonus points. So really, now is the best time to do this. It really is. I know some of you are frustrated and some of you think that, you know, I don't know if I can do this. And some of you have thought, oh, wow, the grass looks greener on the other side here with other products. Well, I'm going to tell you, and it's nothing against those other products. By far, that I try not to be that way. What it is is that if you didn't water the grass over here with Scentsy Velata, it's not going to grow any better over there if you don't do the same. So just remember that. Now, if you need any advice, any ideas, please ask or post on the team page. We have a group of people that have actually some very good ideas, incredible ideas actually, that I've learned a lot from you all. So I know this can be our biggest month ever. So let's all decide that, you know what, we're going to put aside time every day, or at least 5 days a week, you know, if you want your weekend, whatever, but 5 days a week to work our business. And whether it be an hour or two, or whether you can afford to do 4 to 5 hours a day, whatever, but work it. Don't use it for playing on Facebook and saying, yep, I worked my business. I posted a Facebook ad, and the rest of the time I was cruising around Facebook. That's never going to build your business. And I've been guilty of it too, so don't feel like I'm pointing anybody out, because believe me, I have done that and gotten sucked in myself, like with YouTube and Pinterest and all those. They're great, but they are time suckers. And if you have a problem with that, like I have, set a timer. And I've started doing that, and I can tell you what, I get a lot more done during the day. So, all right, I'm going to close this up because it's getting long, but I really wanted to give, put a message out there for you all this month. Let's see how many promotions we can have. I'm really excited to see this and see how many of you are going to earn this trip with me. I don't want to go by myself anymore. I want some of my team along with me. So, come on, guys, shout out what you plan on doing, and let's make this the most amazing November that we have ever seen. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.